Oh, dang it. I need my horse. Okay, hang on. Storm! Oh, thank you. Yes, teleport in front of me, my love. Good horse. Hey there guys, it's Dashabella and Storm, and welcome back to another video of Equinox Homecoming. I hope you guys are doing well. So I woke up this morning and I kind of just like popped onto Discord to check what was going on across all of my horse games, and thankfully for Equinox, the Arabian update is here. So we finally have a rideable Arabian, and apparently a whole bunch of other stuff as well that we're going to be checking out in today's video. But the highlight for today, of course, is going to be the brand new Arabian, and it's available in the shop. So if you want to, if you're super big into Arabians, you can pop on over to the shop and grab it right now. Let's have a quick looky-see together. So we have the horse here. It's literally like the banner horse. So the horse's name is Noor, I think. That's how you're going to say the Arabian's name. So Noor is an escape artist. It looks like Noor's got a case of the zoomies and has broken out again. This peppy and brainy escape artist is ready for an adventure. Can you track them down, pick your way through the trail, and bring Norah back home? Sounds fun. The quest for this does sound like it's going to be pretty interesting, having to like track down and possibly ride the Arabian back home. So that's really cool. There's actually another horse that came with the update as well. So if we scroll down a little bit, we have North Star, the social butterfly. And North Star is a black Dutch warmblood. We officially have a black coat Dutch warmblood. So if you didn't like the Frisian for whatever reason, you preferred the Dutch warmblood model and you like the color black, then this horse is probably going to be something that you might want to grab. We're just going to have a quick look, but we're not going to be buying this horse in today's video. So you can see right now, shiny black coat on the Dutch warmblood model. It's the same price as Sparks, I think. So it's not. Just a quick recap in case anyone's like a little unfamiliar with the horses. Like, horses are priced differently, and the Dutchies are essentially cheaper horses. So if we go back, so North Star's 2,500 gold alders. If we go down to Domino, so Domino's 2,500. Domino was another essentially premium Dutch warmblood. And then we go down to Spark. Spark is also 2,500. And once we go down to the starter coats for the Dutch warmbloods, they're down to 1,800. So if you were expecting it to be super cheap, unfortunately, no, it's going to be classified as a premium Dutchie. So you're going to have to pay a little bit extra, but not as much as Noor. Because Noor is expensive, 3,600 gold alders, exact same price as the Frisians. I don't have the pricings here, but I'm pretty sure it is literally the exact same price as the two Frisians. So we're going to be getting Norah today. On top of Norah, we had a couple of other bundles added into the shop. So we got a couple of tack bundles, and as you can see, they are very Arabian themed. So we have the Sunrise bundle, which is black, like a black version of the tack set. And then they have another bundle, which is called the Sunrise bundle, and you get 2 tack sets in here, which I'm a little bit confused. I don't know why they've decided to have like one black set here and then they combined the other 2 sets here. Like, why didn't you just make 3 separate bundles with the different colors? Why? Is it? I don't know. But yeah, these are the tack sets. Can we expect these? We can on Storm of all horses. Looks a little bit odd on Storm. Might look a bit better on the Arabians. But it is a really cool themed tack set. I won't lie. Like, it actually is very cool in terms of like the theme. The coloring is not my thing. But like I said, maybe it looks better on the Arabian model. But on the Frisian model, it doesn't look too bad. Like, everything looks like it's been really well put together. On the horse models, like, there's no real weird clipping or anything. It actually fits properly. So big kudos to the team. Thank you for making stuff fit. I know a certain other horse game that does not like to do that. So I really do appreciate that. Can we inspect this one? So this is the blue set, I think. Yeah, so this is... What if I click on the other one? What happens? Okay, this is the yellow set. Oh, I have to manually click stuff if I want to have a look. Okay, so I think this is all the red. No? Okay, I can't look at everything together. Sorry guys, I've just used your imagination, I guess, and just kind of think what this is going to look like, because it seems like yellow is the default set that you can look at and you can't look at the red set together. So pretend the yellow is red, basically what I'm saying. Okay, so anyways, aside from that, a couple of other things, maybe you've noticed by now, our horses can get dirty. So if you want to brush your horse, you just got to dismount, and then you have the option to brush them out in the world. And I do believe our horse is going to get like fully clean because of this. Oh my gosh, it went like super shiny. But yeah, so this is a new thing that was added, so our horses can get dirty. The game will tell you if your horse is dirty as well, so you do get a notification when you like log into the game, and I presume you're going to get this as well like when you're playing the game, that your horse is dirty and they need a brush. Some people might think it's like a redundant feature. I think it's kind of cool. You know, I think it's cool. I do think it makes sense, like you're riding your horse in God knows where. Kind of makes sense that your horse is going to get dirty every now and again and needs a bit of a brush. So to everyone out there that has like a bit of a cleanliness OCD for their horses, this might be a good feature for you guys, because you're going to play a game, you're going to notice, wait a minute, there's a couple of specks in my horse and I am not shining like the sun. What has happened? You press the brush button and life is good. So yeah, just tiny thing. I like it. I like it. All right, so let's buy Norah, because I have been saving my gold alders for the next horse. So here is Norah in all of their glory in the game, or at least this is the preview. So we have a luscious long mane, a luscious thick tail that also looks a little lifted too. I can see that they did try to lift the hairs to make it, you know, have that naturally lifted Arabian tail. One of the big things about the Arabian model, okay, I have to say this, is they definitely made this way better than it used to be, because anyone that has played this game in early access and you saw the alpha/beta Arabians, they didn't look like Arabians, and they looked like some crossbred thing, giraffe, cross horse, cow. Yeah, it wasn't great. It was a little scary to look at. So I'm glad that they did tone down the facial dish shape, because it was real bad. I don't know who thought that was a good idea originally, but I'm glad they toned it down. This was requested by the community, I will say that. This was requested by the community to reduce the dishing, and I do appreciate this, because like, I like Arabians, but I prefer Arabians that have a more natural looking face. I don't want something that looks like it's been in a science experiment for like 3 full generations. It was terrifying. So yeah, so let's grab Norah real quick. There we go. I'm down to 500 gold alders now, and I should have a quest now. Oh, received. I got a skirt and my reindeer tag. I think that was a bug. Yeah, I think that's a bug. Anyways, hang on. Let's have a look. So this is Norah's quest. Check phone message from Garrett Grindale. Garrett Grindale's quirky horse Norah is on the loose. You need to track down the horse and help bring it back. Calling everyone in Alderwood. My horse Norah has escaped again. Can someone come by and help me find this troublemaker? He lives... Oh, okay. He lives over... I can't scroll. Yeah, he lives over here. All right. Thank goodness I have a teleport point over here. Oh, he lives in this house. Okay, well, at least it's nice to know someone lives here, I guess. Oh, nope. He's still walking. He's still walking. All right. Okay, well, clearly she's not here. The box is open and it's empty. All right. Hey, Mr. Grindale. I saw your message regarding the horse. Yeah, I desperately need some help. Norah's a free spirit like you wouldn't believe. It was fun at first, but now both my wife and I are exhausted from their constant mischievous behavior. What exactly is the problem? Norah keeps breaking out. They usually don't run away too far, but this time, 3rd time this week by the way, they've made a proper run for it. I can't track the horse down anywhere. If you can help me find Norah, there'll be a good reward for you, I promise. I paid a hefty amount to buy that horse after all. I see. I'll take a look around then. Check the store. Oh, I mean, I kind of did. Can I go in? Norah was definitely eager to break free and get out. Okay. Press F to investigate. Holy moly, what is this? Did she like freak out and start dancing in front of her stall? Oh my gosh. Okay, that is actually kind of wild. Norah's really full of energy by the looks of it. They've been running around all over the place. Let's see where these tracks lead. Where's the tracks? They're over here. I fear I should be doing this on horseback, but it's okay. We're just going to kind of make a run for it. Where's this horse going to? I would not blame the horse if they decided to break in and start like feasting on apples. Okay, this is where Norah jumped over the fence. Oh, Dang it, I need my horse. Okay, hang on. Storm! Oh, thank you. Yes, teleport in front of me, my love. Good horse. Doing just as I asked. Okay, hang on. I gotta jump this fence. Alright, where's the trail? Where's the trail? There it is. Ah, what's that? That was a lot of fiber, right, Noor? Yeah, clearly ate plenty apples in someone's orchard. Okay, hang on. Where is the trail? The trail went... I lost it. Hang on, I lost the trail. Hang on, wait, one sec. There it is. I found it. I found it. It's across the road. Okay, hang on. Am I supposed to talk to you? Okay, who's Lisa? Hello. Hey, sorry to bother you, but did you happen to see a horse here? I've seen dozens of horses here just in the past half hour. Can you be more specific? I'd describe them as pretty energetic, and they might have come from the apple orchard. Oh, that horse! Sure, I've seen Norah. They're a lovely hot mess. And they just happened to knock over my barrels. Sorry about that. Here, let me help you with that. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, horse. Pick up barrels. Can I? Oh, I have to hold the barrels. I'm sorry. Don't tell me they're gonna like... flying. Where's this magic? No, this is not how I wanted to do this. Okay. Thank you for helping me. That was very kind of you. Noor went down the road towards Derek Whitlock's farm. Thank you. You know, I used to have a horse just like Noor. Horses like that are a real handful for anyone, but if they get enough attention, patience, and lots of training, they're so much fun. But not everyone can handle free-spirited animals like that. And based on how often that horse keeps running away, it looks like their owner isn't able to deal with Noor. Unfortunately, they may not be the right fit. Yeah, I'm kind of getting the same idea, Lisa. Alright, we are at Darren's farm, and I presume that's Darren. Oh, that damn horse! Okay, well that does not sound very good. Here's Craig though. Hi, Craig. Hi, Craig. Have you seen a horse on the loose here? You mean that odd horse that came running and knocked me on my butt? Oh yeah, my aching bones remember that. I'm sure they didn't mean to do that. Norah tends to get a bit too excited. That's why I'm trying to track them down. Oh, alright. I'm pretty sure that horse went up to the graffiti bridge. Thanks, Craig. Okay, well at least he was reasonable. I thought he was gonna like start, you know, hurling some profanities at us, but thank you. Thank you for not doing that. Alright, let's see if we can find this pesky horse over here. Noor? Oh, there's the troublemaker. I see you. Okay, I can't go down here, can I? Come on, stop. You can go down here. You're not that fragile. Okay, we found the little troublemaker. What are you doing over here? You're not allowed to be fishing. You don't have a permit. No, there you are. This horse. You've had quite the adventurous day today, didn't you? Was it fun? I know you've been jumping around and knocking things over. Let me check that you didn't hurt yourself, okay? Okay, front legs are fine. That's lucky, considering all the jumping you've done. Back legs look okay to me. No limping? Okay, you have quite a temper, don't you? Okay, you're good. Let's get back to your owner. Can I ride? Noor, please? Oh, you just teleport back. Hey, Noor. Oh my gosh, she's tiny. Yeah, Noor is definitely a little tiny baby. Alright, Garrett Grindale. Here's your horse, Mr. Grindale. From what I've learnt about them, they're a whole bunch of fun and trouble. They require a lot of work and care to behave properly. You have lots of work ahead of you. You know, I've been thinking, we don't really need a horse. I just bought it because I wanted to get my wife a special expensive gift. I chose Norah because they came from a lineage of championship caliber horses. But honestly, my wife never really seemed to care that much about the horse, and we don't even ride that much. So I guess I understand why Norah keeps running away. They're not getting what they need from us as owners. Would you like to take care of them instead? Me? Why not? You two seem to be getting along perfectly. Believe me, Norah doesn't let anyone force them to do anything they don't want to do. And the fact that they listened to you and came back is something special. What do you say? Well, if you put it that way, I guess we just adopt another horse. Hi. Well, we've got a new horse, guys. Energetic, championship caliber horse. Hang on, can I ride you now? I can. Well, hello, Noor. Apparently your hours now. I can't get over the height difference though. Like I'm so used to riding the Dutchies and the Frisians, and then all of a sudden we have a little tiny Arabian. Well, I guess we're done, guys. So that is basically it for the story for the Arabian. Let's bring you back to the stable first. I want to tack you up, and then we're going to go for a little bit of a ride to have a look at your animations, because I have some thoughts on the animations. I mean, I'm not the only one, but yeah, there was definitely, I think, some like feedback from the community about how the Arabian moved, and obviously like also how the Arabians are going to be looking in this game. So let's go to Noor. Let's open the stylist and see what we can do with you first. So no body patterns, unfortunately. So if you're hoping to get like a pin tab in, or if you wanted to add like spots or that's not going to be available, which kind of sucks actually. I was kind of hoping we would have some kind of like body patterning on this, but yeah, apparently not. Face patterns, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be the same as all the other horses, so I don't think we have any limitations for face patterns. So we have the stars, we have the star and snip combos, we have star and stripe, star, stripe and snip if you want to get a little fancy. Yeah, so we just have all the classic face combos. I wonder if they're going to let us have a bold face. Let's have a look. Oh, we do. We can have the bold face on the Arabian. So if you want to have like a very dramatic white face on this horse, you will have the chance to do that. So that's going to be good. We have the badger face as well. And I think that's going to be it. Yeah, so we just have all of the face markings. Leg markings, I'm pretty sure we've got free rein on those. Yeah. So it looks like it goes all the way up the leg to high stockings. Okay. So if you want to have high stockings on your Arabian, you absolutely can. You can have your high stocking Arabian. You can have the bold face if you want, kind of thing. I know some people are super into this kind of look. I think I'm going to keep Norah as is. Or actually, no, I have an idea. I think we might keep Noor simple because she is just sort of this plain Arabian. I might just pop a little star on her forehead. Yeah, I think we're going to pop like a little tiny star on her forehead, and we're just going to give it like we're going to call it a day. Yeah, I kind of like diamond number 2. Do we have any other? We've got star 3, star 2, and star 1. I think, okay, either we're going for star 3 or diamond 2. I think we like diamond more. Yeah. That's the look. I know someone's going to be like, Dasha, come on, you could have done a little bit more than that. No. I think we're going to keep our plain Arabian just plain. I'm pretty happy with how she's going to look. All right, let's have a quick look at the manes together. So we have the Arabian Classic mane, which is the one that Norah has at the moment. Here are the braided knots. Not my kind of thing, but that's just a personal choice. Here are the floral braids, and I have to say, it actually looks kind of nice on the Arabian, so I would not mind getting this, I think, on one of my Arabians one day. So yeah, the braids are pretty good. This is the black and gold version. The mohawk is questionable. I was totally fine with the mohawk on the Frisians, but on the Arabians, not my cup of tea personally. We have the running braid that's going to go down the neck. A little bit hard to see, but I mean, it's just a running braid. I don't really think I can comment on that. And then we have the straight cut, in case you like having short manes on your horses, which actually doesn't look too bad on the Arabian model, I have to say. Yeah, this looks fine. Not perfect, okay? It doesn't look amazing or stunning or anything, but I do think someone's going to like that. All right, and then for tails, we only have 2 tails. We have the regular Arabian tail with the high carriage. Hang on, I can't zoom out anymore. All right, well, I'll just click there. Yeah, so we have the classic tail for the Arabian. That's a little bit lifted. And then we have the hunter braid. I kind of wonder, does it stay lifted? It kind of does stay a little lifted. Yeah. So the tail's fine. I'm not going to be getting any of the styles, but for colors, okay, out of curiosity, what would this horse kind of look like with some different main colors? This is the light brown chestnutty color from the chestnut Frisian. It is not my cup of tea personally, so I'm definitely not going to be using this. I have green and dark brown. I do not recommend green, I will say that. Dark brown actually looks pretty nice. Although then again, I've always been like a sucker for dark brown on like bay horses. It's just, I don't know, anything that's brown, you just put brown on it and it's gonna like suit it. It's fine. All right, blue and sunrise. Blue, Blues. Blue is blue. Sunrise. I kind of wanted this to work, but it's not working the way I want it to. So no, thank you for me. Blonde is more or less the same as buff. So this is going to be a no for me. White is also a big no for me. I know people can get like, oh gosh, what is it called? I think it's like silver bays. I think I'd want like a different kind of white. I would prefer getting a horse with like a black gradient to white tail. So it's like a graying mane and tail. That would have been my personal cup of tea. Cotton candy. Gotcha. No comment. No comment on cotton candy. We have strawberry blonde. Yes, strawberry blonde. Yeah, still not a fan, sorry. And then we have pink and purple, which I'm pretty sure we can imagine what this horse would look like with pink and purple hair. So we're not going to do anything with our horse. I'm just going to pop the star back on. I accidentally removed the star. Where's my diamond? Diamond number 2. There we go. So we have Norah with us here. Let's go for a bit of a ride. And also, I guess I got to tack you up too. Oh, of course it's nighttime in this game. Every time I record in this game, it's like night. And I'm like, can you not? Can we choose the time of day that we play this game? That's got to be a feature at some point. Yeah, that has to be a feature at some point. It is actually really annoying as a content creator where it's like, I want to film and then it's nighttime. And it's like, this game is too dark at night. So it's like really bad if I wanted to make content. Okay, what are we going to do for Noor? Let's do bridal first. I feel like red would look really nice on you though. Yeah, red looks really nice. I also have like white, which is okay. We've got pink and I have light brown. Light brown actually looks quite nice too. I think we're gonna go with red for the bridal. And then I need a red matching saddle, which I should have something that's kind of red. Do I not? Or we could do a dark brown saddle actually. So I think we'll use an English saddle. This is regular, this is black, this is... I guess we're just gonna use that dark brown saddle. Or do we go light brown? Oh, actually that matches the red a little bit more. We'll do this. Okay, and then we got a blanket. Not the best blanket, but best that we can do. Unless we do... just the baby white blanket? Or black. Do we do black instead? I guess the black kind of matches the saddle because the strap on the bottom, it's black too. And then cosmetics. Oh, okay, I forgot I had cosmetic stuff. Okay, we do have a red blanket from the Christmas event. Okay, we've got this. We've got this. I also could technically just put my Christmas set on, but I don't think it would suit the horse. No, we won't do that. We won't do that. Okay, we stick to this saddle. I could do this, but I don't think it's too much red. It's too much red. We stick with this. Leg wraps. I do have red leg wraps from Christmas. We've got something here. Okay, I don't know if this is the vibe today. Honestly, the Arabians do look like deer though. They totally do look like deer. Okay, that's funny. No. I would love to put a little bow. I have to check the shop if there's any like cute red accessories. I'm probably gonna have to do that. And then for tail, we have, oh, I forgot we have the jingly bell thing. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, hang on. Let me just check the shop. Is there any like headgear that's red for my horse? Oh, we have the rose thing for the mane. Okay, can I try this? Inspect. Oh, that is pretty. Okay, not gonna lie, that is kind of pretty. And it kind of matches my horse too. Ooh, how about the tail? Let's just have a little sneaky peek. Oh, that's pretty too. Oh, I kind of feel like I want both now. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I think I like the tail one a little bit more because you can actually see it. I'm gonna buy this just for Noor. Just for Noor. Okay, I'm so sorry guys. I had to go into town and find light because it is super dark in game. But what do we think? I think Noor looks really cute. I think if I'm gonna make an adjustment to this set though, I think I want to remove the leg wraps because I do think the leg wraps, I know they also look bulky in real life. I just don't think it fits an Arabian. Like Arabians are these very, very small, delicate looking horses. So I actually think I want to remove it now. Like it looks good in the preview, but I think like that, yeah, Norah looks way better like this. Like we still have the red. Okay, we've got the red bridle. We also have the red blankets, and we also have the little roses in her tail as well, which is like super, super adorable, might I add. And they do like kind of shift in and out of the tail in movement, which I think is kind of funny. But yeah, I think I'm kind of happy with how Norah looks here. I'm gonna wait until it's daytime before we do the movement preview, so I'll be right back, but we'll come back when it's morning, and then we can do a test on the Arabian movements for you guys. All right, good morning, folks. It is officially 7:30 in the morning in Equinox, so we have some daylight to work with finally. So let's have a look at the gates together. How we're going to do this, we will be looking at the Arabian gates individually, and then after we look at the gates individually, I'm going to be doing a side-by-side comparison of the Arabian gates with the Frisians and the Dutch warm blood, so we can compare all the breeds together, because I haven't seen anyone do that yet. I think we're all kind of curious, like how do the horses look compared to one another in their walk cycles. So let's start with the walk animation that we're currently looking at on Norah here. So the walk looks pretty decent. Like the walk has a lot of movement to it in the Arabian. I like that the tail is lifted because this is characteristic to the breed. Is there anything kind of weird with the walk? I wouldn't say like there is. I do want to kind of preface, I am not a horse expert by any means. I'm not somebody that looks at horses 24/7 and understands the full movement scope for horses in general. So please don't, take any of my advice as like, this is how horses should move in real life, because I don't have that expertise. I just play horse games because I really love horses and I don't get to hang out with them in real life. Okay, so yeah, just quick update in case you guys didn't know. All right, so anyways, back to the thing. The walk is fine, I think. Like the walk in the Arabian is totally fine. So let's push Norah up into a bit of a trot here. And the trot for the Arabian, so far it's looking pretty good on this side. I want to see the neck, but I like that the tail is still lifted. The tail is very lifted. That's really cool. I'm glad they kept that in the movement. Here's the neck. I have to say, the trot looks pretty decent on the Arabians. Like the neck is a little arched there, and I think we would have wanted to have that in the Arabian. The trots, the legs are lifted at the front. I don't think anyone would have complained if it was like a lazy trot. I think this one's a pretty active trot, so it's quite good. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with the trot for the Arabians. Like they look pretty good. Yeah, whoever did this, I mean, from a normie's point of view, I actually like the Arabian's trot in this game, so well done. All right, here's the controversial one. I think this was a controversial one. The canter for the Arabians. So this is just reminding me of the Frisian all over again. The movement does look a little weird in places. Sorry, we're gonna have to like travel because we're moving faster. But the neck will never not be an issue for me. Like the neck in the canter it's so stiff and kind of weirdly positioned as well. Hang on guys, we have to like move into a different spot. But yeah, the neck in the canter in this game has always been a pet peeve for me because I don't know, it just doesn't feel comfortable, or at least it doesn't look comfortable for the horse. It doesn't feel natural as well that the horse has to have its head so lifted. So I hope they can relax the neck somehow. I don't think they can because I think they're all using the same animation cycle for all the horses. I love how we just covered it with the bush. But I don't think they can change the animation cycles too much because all the horses more or less use the same one. So yeah, I don't like the neck. The canter cycle in general, I think for Equinox has always been a little bit weird. I think, okay, if I want to do a comparison, Barbie Horse Ride and Rescue's canter cycle looks way more comfortable and way more natural and realistic. This feels like the canter cycle it's kind of there, but it's not at the same time. Yeah, the canter for me, I'm sorry guys, I'm just not a big fan of how the canter looks in this game. It's just not it. And then has the gallop look. The gallop is classic Equinox gallop as well. So I still have a problem with the head. The head placement, the neck is kind of weird. The horse's back end bouncing is kind of weird too. Like it's kind of half kicking itself off the ground. Is anyone else seeing that, or is that just me? Am I just like pet peeve? Yeah, it's like like it's galloping, right? Like the horse is galloping, but I feel like there's too much movement in the front and the back. Like the front end is trying too hard, the back end is trying too hard, and then like in the middle is deciding like, oh, I can't do both of these at the same time, so I'm just gonna like put in 50-50. So the horse is like, at the front, at the back, and in the middle it's like, okay, that's probably like a horrible way of describing what I'm currently seeing. But yeah, it's just, yeah, the gallop. Not a super big fan of the gallop. Is the sprint any different? No, it's just faster. Oh, actually, there is a little bit of difference. The stretching for the legs, it's okay. Not the best, I'm gonna say that. It's not the best. Gosh, the horse really stretches like a spider. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, those are the Arabian gaits. So for me, like the trot, I think the trot is actually my favorite gait. The walk is my second favorite because those look very natural, very relaxed. My horse doesn't look too tense. Yeah, so the walk is fine, the trot is fine. Canter and gallop, there are parts that just need to be slightly adjusted, and then I actually think we'd be in a pretty good spot with the horse. I mean, the horse is an Equinox in general. I think if you just fix these two problem gaits, I think it would fix a lot of problems. Yeah. Oh gosh, I don't know. It's like those two front legs. There's something happening there that's like really weirding me out, guys. I don't know. So yeah, those are all the Arabian gaits. Now, before I end today's video, let me show you guys a quick side-by-side of all the breeds and their gaits together. So you can compare the Arabian to the Frisian and the Dutch warm blood. And hopefully this is going to help you decide if you want to buy the horse. You know, it's totally up to you. But I haven't seen anyone do this yet. So let's see how Norah compares to all of the other horses. Alright guys, so that's basically it for my Arabian showcase video. Let me know what you think about the Arabian's animation cycle and how it compared to the Frisian and the Dutchie. I really do like the first two gaits. The canter and the gallop though leaves a lot to be desired, but I think that those two gaits have always really been a problem with this game, I feel. They've got to touch it up at some point because yeah, it's like they're functional, but they're not really pretty looking gaits at all. But I guess to wrap things up for today's video, do I recommend people to buy Noor, the Arabian in Equinox Homecoming? So there are a couple things I need people to be very aware of before buying the Arabian. So first things first, Noor is the first of very likely many Arabians that's going to be coming into Equinox. So if you want a Arabian in this game, but let's say you want a different color, you don't want bay, I'd wait. Like if you simply don't like the color of a breed, but it's the only one available for the breed, guys, please don't buy a horse that you don't want in this game. There will be different colors coming into the game eventually. They're just going to slowly roll them out. So if you don't like bay, you don't have to buy it. Okay, just wait, be patient. They will add new colors just like they did by adding the black Dutch warm blood. So if you just don't like the color, don't rush yourself. This is just the first of many Arabians that will be coming into the game. Same thing with the pattern thing. If you are hoping to get like a Bay Tobayano Arabian, that's not going to be the case with this one, unfortunately. I think all the normal Arabians will be solid. Maybe we get Pintabians later down the line, and those will have different patterns that you can pick from. So Tobayano, not going to be a thing. If you were hoping Noor's story to be an improvement over the other like special shop horses, unfortunately, it's more or less the same. I mean, you literally saw it in today's video. It's just kind of chasing the horse down, kind of finding out that Norah is a little bit of a free-spirited Arabian, and then you kind of just take her home and everyone's like, okay, I have a problem with this horse, you have them instead. It's kind of funny how things are in this game. Like every horse we've bought so far, it's been a either problem horse or the other person just thinks that we look after the horse better, so we just kind of get a new horse. I don't know. Yeah, I would not buy this horse for the story. I would buy this horse if you want the horse. If the animation cycle, this is probably the last thing I kind of have to mention, if the animation cycle irks you too much, don't get the horse. Okay, please, just say how I always recommend with like horse games in general, if you are not fully in love with the horse or thing that you're buying, don't simply buy it for the sake of buying things. I think that's like such a bad habit we've kind of grown into as the horse game community. Like, you see a new horse and then like FOMO kicks in. You gotta have it right now. It's like, no, it's just because it's new and shiny. Give it time. Give it time and you'll be fine. You'll kind of like fall out of love with it and the horse that you really want will eventually come around. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much again for watching. If you found this video helpful or if you enjoyed your time with me today, then please consider leaving a like on the video as it does help the channel quite a bit. And to anyone that might be new to the channel, hi there guys, my name is Dashabella. I'm a virtual equestrian VTuber and I play a whole bunch of horse games on my YouTube channel. So if you are also a big lover of horse games like I am, then do consider subscribing to the channel to get future notifications for all of my future uploads. That's going to be it for today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!